it doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber or you're a small YouTuber or any kind of content creator, gear matters. And I have got a bunch of new gadgets that I want to test out, and I want to make little reviews, show you what I use, show you what I got for testing. And this is the first and foremost, the most welcomed upgrade in my camera bag. It's the DJI latest Mic Mini. And what's great about a wireless system, especially this one, because you get everything you need in this small package. Basically, I can connect my phone, I can connect my camera that I'm testing right now, this Fujifilm X-M5, which is great, by the way. So basically, it works on all systems, and it works with my DJI cameras like Action 4, Action 5, or with the DJI Pocket 3. It connects even without any receivers via Bluetooth. You just press on and it connects automatically, and it's absolutely, it works effortlessly.
If you're new here, welcome. I'm a creative person through and through, and this is the place where I share my journey. My passions range from drawing and painting to street art, travel photography, linocut printing, and my work as graphic designer. Whether I'm creating art, traveling and capturing the world through my lens, designing bold packaging, or carving my imagination into prints, I invite you to join me on my everyday adventures, big and small. Let's get inspired to live, to love, to learn, and create.
Of course, you can shoot everything on your phone and live without mics and lights and etc. But there's a big advantage when you have a wireless system, and that is you can get further away from your phone. Maybe you're sitting by your desk, you're doing something on it, and you want to talk about it. So you can position your camera in the further spot in your studio, and the shot will look more interesting. Maybe you have some art behind you, maybe there's something in front of the desk, there's something around you that tells you maybe a bit more about yourself, about your character, about what kind of person you are, how creative you are. So for photographers or other creatives who have studios or creative space where they work, this would work great. Maybe you are curating your first show, or maybe you are painting and the camera or phone is right here. But each time you turn your back on the camera or the phone, we won't hear you. So maybe you're sharing this wonderful process of creation, but every time you have to turn and face the camera or the phone so we can hear you. So with the mics, you don't need to do that. You could paint, you could do graffiti, you can sculpt, you can make an installation, you can be active, and you can just forget about the camera. But with such interesting videos, you can bring us into your wonderful world of creation. So this gives you basically freedom of movement. You can be anywhere in the shot, you can be anywhere in your studio, and we will be able to hear you very clear. And that is very cool in my perspective. This gives you a chance to do almost anything. You don't even have to think about shotgun mics, where the mic is positioned. Do I need a lav? Do I need this or that? Just a single, this little bit here, and everything works perfectly. Of course, you can always use voiceover and add it in post. But for me, I always find it an extra step that I have to take. And when I'm getting into editing, and maybe I forgot I need to do a voiceover, means I need to prepare the mic, I need to prepare a silent room, and I need to start disrupting my editing work with voiceovers, and maybe you're not in the mood, or maybe your voice has changed, sometimes even a day apart from making the video. And speaking voiceovers, you can hear the voice sounds different. Oh my god, look at this bokeh-licious image. I switched the lens to Viltrox 27mm 1.2 Pro series with autofocus for the Fujifilm. Oh, it's delicious. And the close focusing range is pretty good. So there are two more ways how I use wireless mics to make my YouTube life easier. One interesting version is to set up two cameras. That gives you an opportunity to switch in key points in your story, switch your attention, your viewer's attention to something else. Like here we have an extreme, maybe let's say close-up with very blurry background, and here we have a more wider shot, and maybe from this side you won't be able to see what this camera sees, and this could be a reveal like, hey guys, today I brought you to a very special place, and here we are in Madison Square Gardens for the biggest LA Lakers game or something. Of course you can make it in a post process and you can just stitch two videos up, but this gives you a creative idea how can you work with multi cameras, and you don't only need one mic, and they both will in editing this video will work. You just need to sync up these two cameras. And other thing, as I used in other of my videos, if you're into a long sitting talking heads video and you sometimes stumble like me in English and you want to cut out those words, don't use jump cuts. I hate when people use jump cuts. That is very, very lazy. What you can do, you address one camera, the other camera is shooting from a different angle, and every time when you stumble on a word, you just cut out and cut to this camera. That way, this film cuts, you cut to the other camera, I keep talking, I stumble again, we cut to this camera, and that way you don't need a B-roll, so your videos will be more fluent and don't need any of those jerky jump cuts like most of you are doing, which is really, really bad. So these are some of the use cases, some of the creative ideas I used making my videos, and I hope this will help or maybe inspire you to make your videos better. We can achieve so much more if we not only be creative on our canvases or making any type of artwork that you do, but we can be creative with our gear. That's the whole point of this video. So I wanted to show some cases I use, and maybe you can implement those in your work, because I love when people are sharing, because sharing is caring. So that's it, just a short video to show off the new gear, to test how these lenses look. This lens just looks fabulous. It looks fabulous. Why didn't they make it with image stabilization? It's only working if it's on a tripod. There's no image stabilization in this Viltrox lens, but it looks fabulous. If I would need to film somebody, this looks absolutely stunning. So hope you enjoyed the video. Give the thumbs up. Visit my Etsy store if you want to buy something that I create. I'm not a tech reviewer, I'm an artist, but I like tech and I like gear and I like gadgets because they make our life so much easier. They make our life so much easier. So thank you for watching, and see, we got to figure out this one. I'm not an US Navy Army person. Why am I doing this? So see you in the next one again. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.